There are a lot of great companies in this world. They will not forever be great companies. If you look back at the top 10 holdings of the S&P 500 20 years ago, it's not the same top 10 companies today. But 20 years ago, those were great companies. They were amazing companies. But something changed. I want you to avoid investing in anything you don't understand. I don't care if Malika come on here and say, this is a great stock. I think it's amazing. I think it's going to go to the moon. Don't you listen to me. Don't you listen to me until you've done your own research. Like I tell my clients, I commit to giving you sound information. I commit to coaching you to the best of my ability based on what I know. But I also want you to verify. Because when it comes to your money, nobody should be influencing your financial decisions, and you have not validated what they've said. So it is a terrible investment if you take advice from someone else to buy something and you don't understand what it is. If you don't understand how a company makes money, it is not a good investment for you. Right now, NVIDIA is the most popular tech company in the world. I don't care if Barack Obama come on the screen and say, I want everybody to buy NVIDIA. This is a great company and it's going to help us keep hope alive. Never, ever invest in anything you don't understand. When I say do your own research, what I mean is to do your fundamental analysis. Who runs the company? How do they make money? How much money did they make in the past quarter? How much debt do they have? What does the CEO forecast for the future? Where is this company going? Those are just a few things, a few questions that you ask yourself when you're doing fundamental analysis. In my coaching program, I teach my clients how to do fundamental analysis. I take you through my, five steps, my 5-step process. I have a template that I provide. There's also a masterclass on it, but I teach my clients how to do fundamental analysis. If you don't understand how a company makes money, it is not a good investment for you. Even if I think it's a good investment for me. And the reason why is because if you don't understand and someone else said, hey, you should buy XYZ and you buy it and you don't understand it, you have no idea when that person plans to sell it. You have no idea when the fundamentals of the company changes. So the information that I had available to me today, when I made the decision today to judge that that company was a good company today, that may change in the future. And because I'm doing fundamental analysis, my opinion of that company may change in the future. I'm never married to any company. I have my favorites. You probably have heard me talk about them, but I'm never married to any company ever. I only do business with companies that's going to make me money. And my opinion of that company may change. I may not share my opinion when it changes. So if you buy because someone else says it was a good company, or because I said it was a good company, when my opinion of it changed and I don't tell you that my opinion changes and I sell, or I start shaving profit, I'm not telling you every decision I make. So I'm profiting from that decision based on my analysis. And then in the future, when things change and you lose money and you're left holding the bag, because you didn't understand how the company made money and the company has changed. Don't do that. Always, always do your own analysis. Trust but verify. And I say that with anyone that you get financial information from, including myself. Trust but verify. Validate what I say. When I'm coaching you, I never ever share anything that can't be validated. In fact, while I'm coaching you, I'll most likely share the sources of where I'm getting my information from, but I still want you to validate it for yourself. Because when things change, you need to be aware when things change so you're not left holding the bag. I'm going to give you some examples. I had this client that came to me. She started heavily investing in an EV company because everyone on social media said it was going to be the next Tesla, this next EV company that was supposed to be the next great Tesla. It's called Rivian. I want to share some data, some facts about what happened so that you can understand why it's important to do your own research. So you can see the impact of investing in trendy things that you have not verified and validated for yourself. I want you to see the result of you jumping on a trendy bandwagon and blindly following what someone said on social media. I want to be able to share the facts that I researched from actual legitimate media resources, CNN, CNBC, and I also read a lawsuit. But the company promised groundbreaking innovation in the EV industry. It showed commercials of its EV vehicles showing the speed and the performance. I wish I could share the commercial with you. I saw that commercial and I was like, this is a mess. And it made it seem like they had thousands of cars on back order that they were planning to deliver in the next quarter or the next year. But when the truth came out that everything was a lie, all the things that this company said they were able to do, that they were going to do, it all came out as a lie. And shareholders filed a class action lawsuit for damages because when they were making all of these promises, there were shareholders that just took them at their word. There was no proof. There were no financials to support it. This is why it's so important for you to look at companies' financials when you're investing in individual stock. There were no financials to support these gross promises that they were making. But investors took them at their word, thought they were going to be the next Tesla because Tesla had gone on a run so many times. It had multiple stock splits, and they thought it was too late to invest in Tesla. So they wanted to put their money in the next Tesla. Between 2021 and 2023, Rivian stock became trendy, and a lot of people started investing in the company. But here are a few details from the class action lawsuit. According to the complaint, Rivian, they design, develop, manufacture, and sell electric vehicles. The complaint alleges that throughout the class period, Rivian made materially false and misleading statements regarding the company's business, operations, and future prospects. Specifically, defendants made false statements, misleading statements, and or failed to disclose several things. In its fourth quarter earnings, all publicly traded companies, by law, they have to release information to its shareholders. So it wasn't until February 2024 that Rivian released this information to its shareholders. In the quarterly earnings, they announced that it expected to produce 57,000 vehicles in all of 2024, which is significantly lower than the 80,000 vehicles that they promised and analysts expected. After this earnings report was released, the stock price fell by 25.6%. I share this because I want you to understand the risk that you're taking when you're investing in individual stock. If you are not reading the earnings reports, if you're not listening to the earnings calls, you will be left holding the bag. And you will have no idea why. Why did the stock drop 25%? You'll see all the red in your portfolio and you'll be wondering why it dropped. You have no idea why. And then you will hold it hoping it will go back up. Hope is not an investing strategy. My suggestion to you is to never, ever invest in anything you don't understand. There are a lot of great companies in this world. They will not forever be great companies. If you look back at the top 10 holdings of the S&P 500 20 years ago, it's not the same top 10 companies today. But 20 years ago, those were great companies. They were amazing companies. But something changed. And if you're waiting for the next trend, or you're waiting for the media, or you're waiting for someone to publicly tell you that something changed, you've already lost because you're holding the bag, because the people that have done their analysis, they've already sold and they've taken their profit, or they minimized their losses. I don't want you to be left holding the bag ever. So do not invest in anything you don't understand. You want to learn how to build your portfolio. The Your Road to 100K course is for the beginners that are building their first 6 figures, and the Invest with Ease program is for current investors that want to grow beyond 6 figures. I put the link in the comments. If you found this video helpful, please hit the like button. Hit the like button and share it with other women investors. Until next time, please continue learning, and it will elevate your investing journey. And as always, continue investing too. Continue contributing on a consistent basis to your portfolio so we can build wealth and live what we love. All right. Until next time. Bye for now.